Good afternoon, everybody, and this is our 12:30 panel that we've got here. We hope you're out there. I can't hear the phones ringing, and that's very important to get that going. The Melbourne number is 9682 7977. Geelong is 5227 4499, and regional 1800 067 077. They're the numbers. Get the phones going, but in the meantime, I've got the most great band. That's what I like. Thanks, Mum. First of all, we'll start off on the end there with Monica. How are you?
Very well, Denise.
It's really good to see you. What have you been up to?
Oh, I've been up to lots of different things, lots of better homes and gardens. Yeah. Just finished making my new kids video for
which is this year. Monica. The last one was Monica Goes to the Moon.
That's right. This one is I Love the Zoo.
Yeah.
And it's all filmed around Taronga Zoo. It's gorgeous. A lot of adventure in that one. What am I doing?
And how are your children? You were telling me you spent a week in...
Oh, we spent a week in the Sydney Children's Hospital at the Westmead New Children's Hospital last year. Oh, we had a horrible accident with a bath of hot water. Both of us were about to get in the bath, and Addie decided to go in first with his clothes on. And too hot. And you know, it burns 20% of his body.
So you know what it's like, and you know how important it is.
Dig deep, folks. Dig deep. Very deep.
Now, sitting next to me is one of the most wonderful people. I know that people out there will just be so thrilled. No, not you. Tim Brooke-Taylor. You have made so many people giggle over the years, haven't
my mother,
you?
Yeah. Well, especially in Australia, which is a very intelligent country, which happens to like the Goodies possibly better than anybody else. So I think they're great people.
I think that's
I'm a crawler as well, but they are great people.
That's what we know you for, but you started off as a writer.
I wrote and performed. I was at uni with... my fellow performers were John Cleese and Graham Chapman, myself, Graham Garden, Bill Oddie. So we're...
Did you laugh all the time?
Yes, we did, actually. We did. And then we went on stage and nobody else did. But we were very lucky. We had a great time, actually a brilliant time.
Right, and we'll tell everybody you're here for...
Well, I'm here. I mean, actually, it's a Goodies convention. It's the first ever, and it's at the Dallas Brooks Centre, but any extra profit is actually going to the Children's Hospital, so it all works out brilliantly.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we're here Saturday, Sunday.
And it's your fourth trip to Australia, I believe.
It is. I arrived yesterday morning, early.
Well, enjoy it while you're here. Then I go to Belinda Emmett. How are you?
I'm good. I can't believe I'm on the same panel as Tim Brooke.
I know.
Oh, very impressive.
Do you want to touch it, Chloe? Lean over. Look at that. See, touching.
I think I've woken up in heaven.
I watched you last night.
Oh, God, don't talk about that. Can I pledge $1 billion to Channel 7 to stop playing repeats of all-time greatest wedding bloopers, please?
You're only worried about your hair because she said that.
It was my hair deserved its own credit, I think. It was huge, but I did shoot because I own in Melbourne the repeats, and they're about 2 years old.
Well, I'm still laughing.
Well, it's funny stuff, but you look at yourself 2 years ago, and you always go, oh my God, what was I thinking?
Excuse me, I'm looking at myself 30 years ago.
Okay, it's a different thing, yeah. But no, there's some new stuff coming up soon. There's a new show that's in the same sort of vein. Yeah.
But tell everybody who you interviewed just recently.
I've just come back from Honolulu where I interviewed Ricky Martin.
Oh,
yes, Ricky Martin.
Is he nice?
So, yeah, I liked him. I liked him more than I thought I would. It was one of those things you sort of think, oh, Ricky Martin, but he's just a really nice guy. He's lovely.
Yeah,
really cool. So,
well,
does he have a very strong Spanish
Good
accent?
Friday. Is he what?
Does he have a very strong Spanish accent?
Oh, yes, he does. It's very charming and very sexy.
Was that Spanish?
You asked them. They are.
She speaks it perfectly.
Yeah, but she is.
She thought she was Spanish,
putting it on. Now, next to Belinda is David Dixon.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm very well. Yourself?
I'm really well, but I'm fascinated to know whether what did you say, you're flying helicopters at the moment?
Yeah, well, that's what I always do when I'm out of work.
No, he got his pilot's licence about, 3-4 years ago?
4 years ago, yeah. Yep. I was doing Smoky Joe's at the time and thought I need a break from the industry because it's all I've done since, most of us, knee-high to a grasshopper. And so I decided to go and get my helicopter licence. And then this year, Belinda and I were supposed to start Godspell, which all went
talk about that.
down. And I didn't have anything else planned for the year because I was just going to do that and take it easy with the family. And so I'm back to flying helicopters for a while.
Where do you fly them from?
Ayers Rock, we go around the rock and the Olgas and do charters and emergency rescues and whatever else we can get our hands on.
But isn't that wonderful? I reckon to have that is great.
It's not a bad thing to fall back on.
Great fun.
And thanks to David. And sitting next to David is Tina Cousins from the UK. How are you?
Hi, very good. Very tired, but very good.
Well, you're on tour at the moment in Australia.
It's just ended. Yeah, I've been here for a month. I think the record company are trying to kill me off at the moment. So if you're listening, you're working me too hard. But it's been really, really good. The gigs have been absolutely fantastic. So.
I was reading that how you actually started. You were modelling, and the girl that was supposed to sing at this fashion parade didn't turn up or couldn't sing, and they've come out and said to the models, "Does anybody sing?" And you put your hand up.
And it was me. Yeah, I was absolutely terrified. I mean, I had been gigging with bands, so I'd done a little bit, but yeah, that was the first thing I did.
And then you sent a demo tape to somewhere, and that ended up in the bin. But somebody saw
I've been
the demo
reading
tape.
My biog.
I have.
Reading those horrible
went through the bin.
Is it true? Is it true?
Well, sort of, yeah. I mean, I basically got, sent a few tapes out and everything else, and went in for a vocal test and got signed a week later. It was that quick.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it was like a fairy tale. It was fantastic.
Okay, well, thank you for spending some time because we do know you're tired. We're going to throw to the hospital now to Emma Powers. Are you there, Em?